So with the release of Dawntrail last week, and with the early access a few days prior, I've had an opportunity to play through the story and several of the side stories, and then let it sink in a little bit. In short, I think this expansion is absolutely fantastic. With as few spoilers as possible, let's talk about why. Now, some may consider this to be a spoiler, but I honestly believe that some people need to know, before they even purchase the expansion, that the Warrior of Light is not the main character of this expansion. This does not mean that the narrative does not follow the Warrior of Light, nor does it mean that the Warrior of Light has nothing to do in the story. Instead, it means that the Warrior of Light has a rare opportunity to play mentor and be the kind of obstacle to the bad guys that they would normally be to us. The natural progression of vaunted hero to mentor is one that has appeared in many of the side characters in Final Fantasy XIV, but it's rare that any game really has the player character follow that progression. Instead, Wuk-Lamat is the main character of this story, and the story is more concerned with her growth than that of the Warrior of Light. I've heard a few people complain about the role she plays in the story, with some going as far as to call her Mary Sue, but I personally think that that complaint is most likely coming from people who either did not pay attention to the story, or who did not understand the fundamental premise of the story. In my opinion, this mentor path was one of the only ways to maintain a narrative with any stakes. Because by the start of Dawntrail, the Warrior of Light has already killed just about every god on Aetheris, and there's really nowhere to go from there that would make narrative sense without invalidating the entire Ascian saga. For what some are calling a filler arc, it's absolutely fantastic. But enough about the story. What about everything else? In short, also fantastic. The graphics update has made everything and everyone extra beautiful, and the new locations really take advantage of the new graphical capabilities. Every location is gorgeous, and even just RP walking around most locations gives that sweet, sweet serotonin. The designs of the locations are also something else. I'm going to try to make videos talking about the real-world cultures that, even to my untrained eye, clearly influenced each location, and I'll talk about the cultures inhabiting them, but for now, let's just say that the peoples of this expansion feel more diverse and well thought out than any expansion so far, at least to me. With all the good, there is some bad. I am mildly disappointed that the Master Crafting Tomes were not available from launch, but I haven't exactly capped out all my crafters anyways. A lot of the gear sets also kind of feel like retextures of older gear, but that's been the case with at least a few sets for each expansion for a while. On the whole though, it's great expansion. If you enjoy this content, a like goes a long way, and subscribing really helps me stay motivated to keep trying. Suggestions in the comments are also appreciated. I try to read every one. Thanks for watching. Adventure awaits.